Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? All right, I think I finally did it right this time. 8 o'clock. We are live. Live. I'm just waiting for Chicano Steve to show up. And today's topic is we are going to rule the earth. You know what I'm saying? And we'll tell you what that what that means in a second. All right, we've been plotting all day of how to do this. Let's see here. Invite. Copy. All right, I got it on the clipboard here. Now I'm just going to paste it over here. Bamboozle. Bam. So as soon as Chicano Steve sees that, then he'll be able to join on the live stream. But yeah, I had a great day today. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic day. Did my push-ups, woke up in the morning. I was washing some dishes because, you know, I have to keep it clean here. I don't live here, by the way. Okay, I'm just house sitting. And as you can see behind me, I have the chairs up because I've been cleaning all day. So I cleaned the kitchen, cleaned the dishes, and sorry, I got a few little messages here. I'm going to be getting some of these messages in and out. But yeah, very exciting day. Like I said, did what I had to do. I was even stretching. I remember what Chicano Steve said in one of our podcasts, that if you stretch and you flex, you become stronger, I guess. So I've been trying to be a recipient of that information. I'm trying to hold on to that information, and I'm trying to put it to the test, you know. I'm challenging myself to be a little more flexible. I used to do Taekwondo. I did do boxing as well. But Taekwondo, you know, there's a lot of kicks. And being almost 40 years old, you know, I can't stretch worth a crap. So earlier today, I was just kind of trying to do the splits, which I haven't tried for years. It's just so funny how there's certain things when you get to a certain age and you realize, oh, crap, I used to be able to do this and that, and now I just can't, you know. So I'm trying to keep that energy up. Excuse me. I'm trying to stay in shape, you know, and also I'm trying to stay productive. So today was a great day, you know. Still waiting on Chicano Steve here. Let me check my phone. I thought it'd be a little smoother this time. Sorry about that, guys. But I thought it'd be a little smoother. And I don't know if Chicano Steve is online or what have you. Let me see if I can I'll give him a call. I thought I didn't have to do this time around, but hey, let me give him a call real quick. See if he's hopefully around. If not, then I don't know. I'd have to improvise a live, I guess. I suppose. What's up, man?
Hey, brother.
I'm live, bro. What's up? Are you gonna be online or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to your channel or laptop
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Well, I go ahead and go to the chat, and then I have the StreamYard link on there. I'll get off the phone because you know, we're live, so I want to, you know. But it's on there, so I'll invite you in when you're in the thing. Okay. All right, man. Hello. Yeah. So he's I guess he was, I don't know. Sounded like he was getting finished with dinner or something like that. But he'll be on in a second. But yeah, today was a good day. Like I was saying, trying to stay fit, you know, trying to stay creative, and trying to do what I can to, you know, be productive, as it were. And it was a productive day. Like I said, I did a lot of cleaning. But yeah, so I'm just waiting on Chicano Steve right now. I have a couple people watching at the moment. And hopefully one of those is Chicano Steve so that he can join us. But yeah, so the topic today is a little improvised topic, kind of improvised. You know, I kind of lied about it earlier and said that that we thought we were thinking about it all day. So here's the plot trick. Here's the plot twist. Sorry, my tongue gets twisted. In fact, I had no clue what to talk about today, and I made it all up. I thought, well, you know, what can I say to make it sound like we were thinking about this all day and planning ahead? And I was like, well, you know, we were ruling the world. Oh, look at this. Arson City. Wow. I love this. Look at that. Is that Water Jug? I suppose that's Water Jug right there. Wow. Yes, I do want to subscribe. Thank you so much for that icon there. And thank you for staying tuned to our little channel here. But yeah, this is a little cartoon that we look forward to seeing about a place called Arson City. A cartoon about Arson City. Sounds interesting already, huh? Yo, 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 Johnny, what's up, brother? Kevin Richmond, what's up? 100. Yep, 100, bro, right here. And we got Senorita Teresa Gringa Fajita saying howdy. Howdy. And yeah, so we got a few little people in here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so I'm excited about this cartoon. And something tells me I'll be a little attached to this cartoon, you know. It looks familiar, it looks homey. Oh, here's Chicano Steve. There we go. Bam. What's up, Chicano Steve?
What's up, brother?
I love the bandana, man.
I'm having. What's up, brother?
I love the bandana, dude.
Hold on,
you
man.
look like a Mexican Tupac, man.
No, wait.
There you go. There you go. Now you're Mexican.
Charlie, I already messed up my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, man? It's the
Oh, man,
no, look.
What's up?
This is what my laptop is showing me, dude. You see that?
I do not.
No, we can see it.
Oh, you were trying to log in, and I guess it doesn't let you in. Hey, man, you know,
It says
I really can't make out what it says, to be honest.
it says something about let me see if I can catch it. It's hard to say. It says something that it's not supported. The platform's not supported on this laptop because it's an Apple. It's a Mac, and so it's telling me to download Chrome, which I thought I did, but for some reason it's not doing it. For some reason, I say, I already downloaded it a long time ago. It's just giving me a lot of trouble. It's not.
Oh, I don't know what happened to Chicano Steve. I was trying to understand his situation. I guess he's having trouble with his laptop, and his plan today was to use his laptop so that he, you know, would have a little better experience. But I guess he has to go off his phone today. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to read some comments here. It says, Arson City. Senorita Teresa says, is there an Olive Garden there yet? I don't know. Legend has it, you know, they're pretty isolated community, and I think it's desertic there. You know, there's desert there. This is what I understand. I'm not sure. Flame grilled spaghetti and stuff. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of flame grilled everything. Oh, here's Chicano Steve again. Bam. What's up, bro?
Oh, I don't know what happened.
I don't know, dude. I'm welcome back.
Yeah, right, huh? Yeah, no, I just got off the mechona remojada, so I just got out of had a shower a little bit,
Órale.
just to get going. And but yeah, no, I just been here all day. What's up with you, brother? How was your day? I heard that you were
Nothing much.
productive today, that you were cleaning up and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I was cleaning up, dude. I was cleaning all day, and I was cooking for I always cook for myself. That's one thing I do like about myself. I cook for myself, that I'll say. But yeah, cleaning a lot, and there was a lot of brainstorming today. There was some kind of, oh my god, it was amazing. So I don't know how much of this I can say, but we were kind of going over the cartoon here. You see this Arson City right here? Have you seen this right here, Chicano Steve?
Um, I see something that says Arson City. Yeah, just
Yeah, man.
it's like a cartoon uh, avatar. I see.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Is that
So
you?
I'm excited about that.
You're doing that, brother? Is that you?
Well, I'm a little bit behind the scenes. I actually drew that right there. Yeah.
You know, my brother before he passed away, this guy was he was a he was a big time artist, dude. That's the way this guy he just knew how to paint. He just knew how
Hmm.
to draw a lot of stuff. He has a lot of wacky stuff. He was kind of like schizophrenic, so
Mm,
his style was almost like Picasso ish. It
yeah.
was like weird stuff. You'll see a fool with a face and half of his other face like a mechanical face,
Mm,
or like
that's sick.
melting or whatever.
Do
Or
you,
I'll
do you
show
still have
you.
some of those pictures?
Yeah, I have some stuff I'll share with you guys next time when I go ahead and look from
All
maybe on the
right.
next podcast. It's
Órale.
some very. This guy had so much tremendous talent, dude, that he just that was his thing, and he was actually in a university where all he had to do was just draw some stuff, and he just didn't follow through with it because he was so hooked on heroin at the time over there in East LA.
Damn.
Uh, that it overtook his life, and he just didn't go through it with it, and it had a he had to cancel everything. So, but he had a bright future, brother. If he would have just stuck with it, he would have had a bright future as far as drawing and stuff like that. Even right now, dude, like he even had a YouTube channel before even I even thought about anything like that. Even before I
All
even knew
right.
what YouTube was,
Wow.
he called himself he called himself Max Black. And
Max Black.
yeah, so I don't know
Órale.
if his channel's still up there or not. I really don't know. I'm gonna try to look for it. He had made some videos, like some editing, some other stuff, some crazy stuff. He just like some wacky stuff, dude.
That sounds
Like
cool.
he'll take clips. Uh-huh.
Órale.
He'll take some clips of like other things, and he used to like the stuff about war and about the occult and about he was like obsessed with the World War II and World War One, the Nazis and all that, well, crazy wacky stuff, that was about that stuff, and that fool siempre le gustaba esa madre, and all he used to draw was that kind of stuff,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and like stuff like in the background, like like in the movies like Saving Private Ryan and stuff like that. He'll make like
Love that
backgrounds of
movie.
that stuff.
That's
Yeah,
badass.
so yeah, that was one of the good movies that too. I've always been a guy, dude, that I never really liked movies, dude. Mijo, cierra la puerta right there, mijo, please, cierrale. And so I never really liked the Hollywood movies, dude. Like I got stuck with the old stuff, like the Terminators and the Rocky movies and stuff like that, dude. Like the Warriors and other cool movies, but yeah, like the other stuff is just too perverted, too promiscuous, too just like it turns you off, dude. You're like, chale, it's not for me. Like, yeah, when the movies like American Pie started coming out, I still haven't even watched it, to be honest with you. people were like, you gotta watch it. You gotta like.
I
think
watched that movie. You know, it wasn't like it wasn't one of those movies that I'm like, oh man, I gotta go watch it again. You know what I mean? It was, you know what it is? It's stupid funny, and I don't really like stupid funny too much. You know, I like I like slapstick, and I like just deeper comedic stuff. But like, you know, I like Adam Sandler. He's kind of, you know, he's corny, but he's pretty funny, and like, you know, that type of thing. But I don't really like stupid funny way. I see that it's just stupid. Like, I don't know, man. like even
Adam
the
Sandler, right?
yeah, well, Adam
You know
Sandler's
what was
cool.
that? What was that
You
movie
know.
he made? Oh, Billy Madison, and
I don't know if
Waterboy.
I watched Waterboy. I watched Waterboy. Yeah,
I
that
saw
one
that
was
in
pretty
a
cool.
theater with a girlfriend. I remember
Yeah,
right here in Huntington Park. I want to go see it over there. It was kind of cool. But that was like one of the last times I ever went to the theater, dude. Like I haven't been to the theater anymore, like for a very long time. I would have to say for like maybe like 2 decades, dude.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just like they all disappeared over here, dude. They used to have drive-throughs and stuff like that.
Hmm.
They disappeared, man. Everything disappeared. I think there's only one left, but it's over there, like on the city of Torrance, down that way.
You mean like a drive-in movie?
Yeah, a drive-in. Yeah, driving.
Órale.
What did I
Yeah,
say? A drive-through?
yeah. I think we have one. Well, we had one in the Bay Area, but fuck, man. I think I only been there like once in my life, fool, and then I never really went back there. You know. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
So what have you been doing today, or what?
What's that? I'm sorry. You said what I do today?
Yeah.
Well, I just chilled out right here, dude. Just I had made some food, so from yesterday I posted a little bit about it about my carne apache. Made some
Oh,
carne apache.
I love that stuff.
So
Yeah. Yeah, for those of you that don't know,
I had
carne
a few
apache is
tostadas.
basically a ceviche, but you're curing the beef. It's supposed to be ground beef, and you cure the ground beef with lime, and you chop up, you know, onion and little chili peppers and tomatoes, and then and it, you know, you salt it up, of course, and it tastes hella good. I mean, I've tasted some really good carne apache. They call it Apache meat. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Apache
it's
meat.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teresa, I've explained to Teresa T. She knows about it. I told her about it, what it was,
Oh
um,
yeah.
several times. So she has an idea. Hello, T. If you're out there, I know you're out there somewhere. Hello.
Yeah, man.
And so
You know,
yeah, no,
you
I
know,
just
you
that
know what I did, bro? I think oh, what is that? Fries?
there's some mango,
Oh, it's
some
mango.
mango with lemon and tajin.
I see. I see.
So that's what I'm just kind of grubbing on right here too. I got a little bit over here on. I don't know if you can see it a little bit with lemon and tajin.
Nice.
That's nice
Ooh,
mango too.
I love that
Because
stuff.
yesterday, man, this lady sold me this entire thing like this, full of it had mango.
Let me guess. Let me
Um,
guess. $9.
Close enough, man. But
What is it?
it was two for $15. Two of those, so it was 8 bucks.
7-Eleven.
8 bucks
Yeah.
for one of those things. And
Dang.
the pinche mango was all brown and stuff like that.
They make their money, fool. They make their money off of fruit.
it, had, it had piña. It had piña, some watermelon, and some mango and tajin and some lemon.
Yeah.
But it was kind of mediocre. It wasn't all that, The mango was all brown, It was getting brown already, and it was all right, dude. But I mean, it's just like, come on, man. You guys are going a little bit. I could understand, but you're trying to make some money. But You're just gouging people's eyes out now. I know, I understand too. The food is more expensive, but come on, man. Sometimes you gotta pass on that little savings to the customer, the one that's keeping you alive. Because you go over there, dude. The pupusas, you go over there now. I
I love
remember
it.
they were like yeah, pupusas.
They're
For
hella
those
good.
people that don't know what that is, it's kind of like a patty. It's kind of like it's like stuffed. It's like a patty stuffed with either cheese or chicharron or beef and cheese. I mean, sorry, beans and
Mhm.
cheese or just
Yeah,
beans.
that
So it's like,
stuff's so good.
and so these people want this little thing like this, dude. They want $3 for that thing, man. $3. So
Oh yeah, no,
imagine
I know.
two. And I mean, you would expect them to be a lot bigger than that, dude. It's like I'll pay $3 if it was just like maybe twice bigger than that. With the ones that sell to you like in the like other places, man.
Yeah. Well, bro,
But these ladies,
right here in San Francisco, fool, in mero San Francisco, they got se llama Balompié, the pupusería. Es una pupusería. Balompié it's called, right? Because they have like on every screen they got hella screens, and on every screen they got soccer games, and it's called Balompié, that place, like soccer. That's what they call it, Balompié. But the pupusas there, fool, are $5 each, fool. You get three for $15 over there. Pupusas. I'm like, God damn, that's a lot of money for a pupusa way. You know what I mean? $5 each. That's like, woo. Then you gotta buy the drink. Like you're walking out of there like $25, bro, for a meal. It's crazy. Senorita Teresa says I made some pot chicken and dumplings tonight. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah.
she,
Ooh.
ew, smacking, man. No, dude. She sent me some picture the other time too. Some rice and it was some beans and some. I think it was some chicken,
Mm.
some beans like a pinche platonon
Yeah.
with looks like frijoles de la olla to us. What it is, like just beans and a big old I would have to say it was grilled, the chicken. But man, dude, the big old platonon she had right there, dude. And yeah, I got my lips smacking. I was I was smacking my lips too, man. I was kind of hungry that rato. I
For
was like,
real.
geez, yeah.
No,
But these
I've been.
pupusas, man, I'm telling you, they try to gouge people out eyes over there, man. Right here in MacArthur Park, dude, because
Are they
they
good
know
or
there's a
what?
lot of traffic. They're okay, man. But and they're authentic, but they're like, if I would have to put a number on it, they would have to probably be like 5 by 5, like across and like this and like this, across
Mm-hmm.
and up and across. So it's probably like 5 by 5,
Okay.
5 inches, 5 inches up, 5 inch. So it's not even. There's this lady right here, dude. This lady, she sells right here. They're like 250, dude, but she sells them. They're like about at least 7 inches, full, like some big ass ones like this. My mom loves to get from the lady, like some big old ones. And she
Mm-hmm.
goes over there like $2.50, but like some really ones that like really stuffed up, dude. And antes la señora antes los daban a 1 2.50. And now ya se pasan. You like if you do the math, you're trying to buy two for your kids, two each, two for your bro. I mean, two for your son, and two for the other one. That's already that's $12. Just like
Mm-hmm.
that. Not including the drink,
Right, right, right.
and now that's not even including you. And
Mm-hmm.
some little skimpy ass things that con un pinche bocón you eat it. Just una mordida, you eat it. So it's like, come on, man. It's all right. You're trying to make some money, but you and people still buy them either way. It's like there's just the traffic is so much that you got several people selling that stuff over there. Your tamales and
Yeah, yeah.
chicharrones, some elotes and pan dulce y toda esa onda. Like recién hecho todo.
For
So
real, for real.
and they do in front of you. So I mean, it's not so bad, but yeah. But either way,
That's
yeah. No, I
cool.
just been kicking it, man. Just been kicking it, man. Just I think my daughter's gonna show up later. I don't even know. They
Órale.
always they just
So
show up like all of a sudden.
so I think we should talk about that that what's it called? That idea that you were telling me earlier about, coming up with a topic to talk about. So what I want to say is, like, anybody out there that, like, um if you guys want to suggest a topic, or if you guys want to be the topic, you guys are always welcome to have this platform too. But that's up to you guys. If you guys you guys have an idea, like, oh, I want to talk about whatever, I don't know what you guys would want to talk about, politicking, or I mean politics, or whatever. We're open. We've talked about religion before. We've talked about all kinds of things before, and usually we like improvise it, but we're open to suggestions.
Yeah, so basically, if anybody got a testimony, anybody got something they want to share with us, they want to share to the world, you guys are more than welcome to participate in our show, which is basically what we're been the idea behind the whole thing. Give anybody a platform, just like ourselves. We everybody has a testimony, everybody has a story, everybody got something to share with us. There's a lot of people out there that don't got anybody really to talk to and don't have anybody to share nothing with.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a perfect opportunity. So anybody that wants to raise their hand and come in, and Johnny over here will send in the link. You guys want to come in, you guys are more than welcome to participate, and you guys can tell us what you guys, if not, then if anybody has any things that you guys want us to talk about, or want to participate either way, either or, I mean, you guys are welcome to do so. So we're open to absolutely. This is an open debate, open whatever you guys want to call it.
Well, we wanted this to be like a community thing where, you could, like, like us, I think I have like 118 subscribers or something like that. And like, we're not like a big show, type of podcast, but we're trying to make it a consistent thing. And we're trying to do it every Friday and every Sunday. So, if you guys have an idea of what to talk about or whatever, you guys are always welcome to make our content all that much richer. Like Chicano Steve, everyone, or like he said, everyone has a story. So if you guys have a story, it's a good story. You don't necessarily have to be the best storyteller or whatever, but you guys can have this platform and just go for it. That's what we do. We're not the best at it, but we try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we try to give our 2 cents. We try to give our point of view of certain things, and that's why we've actually came here to tell our own stories too as well. If you guys seen us, we kind of started that way. Johnny started that way. When I first met him, the idea was for me in order for me to jumpstart my YouTube channel. He's going to help me out, and we were going to interview Johnny for him to tell us his story. And I guess it turned into something else. And Carlos was there, and we just kind of went crazy a little bit with it. We made an inauguration, and we were just. I don't even think we interviewed you, did we, Johnny? We didn't even get that far, did we?
No, I don't. We're gonna have been officially interviewed. No, not really.
I think we're gonna have to do.
Senora Teresa Gringa Fajita right here says, talk maybe about the difference between Hispanic and Latino and why they are considered the same by some people. Well, it's to my understanding, Hispanic are people that speak Spanish. So
wait a minute.
If you speak Spanish, then you're Hispanic. And Latino is referring to, salud.
Before I get started, before I answer that, salud.
Okay, go ahead. Get inspired, bro. Get inspired. Hopefully we get sponsored someday by Cazadores. But,
hey, Don Julio.
So my understanding is Latino is like any country that is italic. For instance, Italy, Spain, those are italic countries. And so they are technically Latino, and actually what's it called? Portuguese. They're technically Latino. And so are Brazilians. They consider themselves to be Latino. So but it's harder. It's even harder to. Oh, I don't know what happened to Chicano Steve. Can you hear me, Chicano Steve? Something happened to Chicano Steve. It's even harder to. Well, he gets back online. I'm going to explain. It's even harder to differentiate what a Mexican is, because a lot of see me like I'll go online and I'll see a comment, and the comment will say something like, oh, I don't like this boxer or that boxer because he's not Mexican, like talking about the Mexican Americans born here. You know, the Mexican Americans born here, they are equally as proud to be Mexican as they are American. And a lot of times they will raise both flags, right? And in in Mexico, if they raise both flags, they'll be like, this guy's not really Mexican, or especially if he
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
speak Spanish. Especially if he doesn't speak Spanish, they'll be like, that guy's not Mexican. Even if, I mean, he could look as freaking Mexican as can be, but the Mexicans in Mexico will not accept him. So it's hard to define what a Mexican is, because I could tell you I was born in Mexico, but if someone hears me speak English, they'll be like, that guy is not Mexican, And I've lived in Mexico on two separate occasions where I lived there for like a couple years and I was an English teacher. And it's rough out there, dude. It's not easy to live in Mexico. It's not easy to be a genuine Mexican. But then you have to think, is being Mexican in the language? Because if it's in the language, then you shouldn't be speaking Spanish. You should be speaking Nahuatl or Chichimeca or Otomi or Cachinilla or all these other languages that are indigenous to Mexico. That's Mexican, right? And so it's hard to define what a Mexican is. And actually, a lot of people don't know this, but salud. A lot of people don't know this, but like half of the half of the slave population, half of the slave population that came to the United States actually landed in Veracruz, Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So Mexico, they say, has three ethnic roots. It's the indigenous, the Spanish, and the African roots. They claim all three roots because when you get down to it, and actually I proved it. I did my DNA and I'm like 8% black. And you know, I have family members that are dark and they have the thick lips, and they have these predominant features and stuff. I don't know why I got all into this, but let's see. Oh yeah, because the difference between Latino and Hispanic, that's what sparked it all off. So yeah, that's what I understand. I consider myself Mexican American. I love both countries. I actually, I've been here my whole life. I went through kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, all the way up to high school. I did a couple credits in college, and I did salsa. I got salsa credits. I got the salsa credits. Algo en tu cara me fascina. Algo en tu cara me será tu sonrisa. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I got those credits. And then,
that was good.
And
That was
then,
good.
and I got philosophy credits. Those are the only two credits I ever went after in college. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to college for philosophy and salsa. It wasn't for like ruling the world, like the plot says of the Sorry about that. It must be a little misleading that it says Chicano Steve and I plotting to take over the world, and we're not really talking about taking over the world. I'm sorry. Please don't say it's clickbait. It might be, but I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm Pinky and you're the brain.
There you go.
I'm Pinky and you're the brain. What are we gonna do tonight, brain?
I do kind of look like the brain, bro. I got more forehead than nothing. Look at me. Look at that.
Oh man. He said, "What are we gonna do tonight, brain? We're gonna try to take over the world."
Take over the world. One subscription at a time. Please subscribe. You don't have to. Let's see here. Comments.
Hey, dude, I can't see you on your thing, dude. But I'm right here on my phone. But I'm looking at you right here on the laptop. So I know you're coming out over there, but you're not coming out on my phone for some reason. I don't know what happened to my phone. Something, I guess, this thing trips a lot, man.
It's all good, man.
But,
we'll be freaking. Let's see what this says. I learned this week that fajitas were apparently invented by some German, probably. Yeah, in Texas. There were a lot of Texans that migrated to. I'm sorry. There were a lot of Germans that migrated to Texas, and that's why in northern Mexico they have the accordion. And because the Germans brought their accordions from Germany to northern Mexico, and you know that Mexican polka?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit's from Germany. but the Mexican dudes were like, all right, if we could keep that shit going, we could just add some fucking tamborazos, and then they just made their own shit. That's basically what happened.
Puro pasito duranguense.
Yeah.
Puro pasito duranguense.
Face on your forehead for real. Look at that, dude. You know what?
Well,
you know what I should do? I should really get my own zip code, bro. Look at this. I should get my own zip code up here. You feel me? Where do you live at? 90210 Forehead Lane. You know what I'm saying? Come get it.
Rodeo Drive, right?
I have a 5 head myself. You know what I say? I have an uncle, and he's all trying to do the comb over and shit. I just shave it all off, man. You get to a point where you're like, all right, dude, I'm bald. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm too poor to fucking afford the implants. Because you know a lot of people, they get the implants, bro. I guess what they do is they get some of the ingrown hairs in the back here or whatever they do. They grab it from the root, and then they fucking just implant the shit out of it. Just it looks like a bunch of bees just got the better of you that day. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking just bow, 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 bow all over your head. And then you're supposed to grow your own little
that's true
after that, you know. But I make it up. I make it up with the muscle, dude. You know, that's what I do. I'm like, all right, dude, I'm bald as fuck. I could wear a wig and I could look good with my muscle and, you know, whatever, dude. I'll look all bald as shit, but I'll flex my fucking my six pack. I'll be like, hoi, huh. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Yeah.
I'll take it out on my six pack there. But yeah, man. So what's up, man? Huh?
My problem is my cachetes, dude. You know, look at my stretch. Look how I stretch my cachetes, dude. Look at that.
Bro, I wish I had cachetes, bro. That's why do you think I'm trying to grow this shit, bro? I got like a fucking long ass face, dog. I'm just like, you know what I mean?
I stretched out cachetes.
Texturize that shit.
It's like I got like all over my freaking. It's like I got one of those things, I guess, in my body, dude. That like my whole skin's like that, dude. It's like elastic. Maybe all the freaking flexibility that I used to do back in the day or whatever, but my face is like that, dude.
I was just talking about that. Hey, you know, I was trying to do the splits today because I remember you said
I don't grow nothing, dude, either.
Oh, you don't grow it?
I don't grow no beard.
Yeah, bro, I wish I couldn't grow anything. I'm 5'5", 200.
You know,
and going bald. Hey, man, you know what? I would start walking. I would start eating a little better, start drinking a lot of water. That's my recommendation. I love you. Go ahead, Goat Slanger. The Goat Slanger. I like that name, by the way.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Goat Slanger. Do your goat slanging. Do your thug thizzle. I'm going to put this back up on here because I
Cheers.
do want people to subscribe to Arson City. So, I guess the beans are spilled, bro. We're going to be doing a cartoon. It's called Arson City. It's based on this place called Arson City that, if they don't like you, they'll just burn you the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be funny. There's a lot of characters there. This is Water Jug right here, and then we got, I forgot his name. There's some other dude. Let me look him up. Well, anyway, just stay tuned because it's going to be a funny situation.
Right. Yeah, we'll check it out, brother. Everybody out there, check it out.
Here it is. See if you can see that right there. You probably can't see that very well. I don't know. Well, it's supposed to be Pedro Casalacqua. It's Pedro Casalacqua. All right. So we got Pedro Casalacqua, we got Builder Greg, we got all these cool characters, and they live close to Love Mountain, and it's a lawless city. It's the last free place in the world, and it's going to be a great cartoon. So I want you guys to stay tuned for that. Let's see the comments here.
That'd be crazy, dude. That's going to be nice.
See you guys later. All right, dude. Hey, man, go punch in. Right on, right on. Make your money. Make your money. I feel like
there you go. Thanks for
like goat. As Teresa says, there's a song like that. I feel like a young goat. I didn't know. I'll look it up.
Hey, brother, I wanted to add on what you were saying about what we were responding to what T was asking about Latinos and Hispanics, and I wanted to just put my 2 cents on that.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything is right on the money, dude. A lot of the things that, dude. I mean, you have a lot of. I mean, people have to understand that Mexico is like really mixed with a lot of different places from like different so many cultures,
So many cultures.
However, yeah, very much so, from all over the world, and that's why you see like.
Let me make a paraphrase right there, since you said all over the world. I wasn't going to interrupt you, but I just remembered. So the French invaded Mexico, and the French were in power of Mexico for 4 years. So there was a French Mexico at one point in history. A French Empire Mexico, right? So there was a lot of French people going into Mexico. Then there was a huge migration of Irish people that went to Mexico. Huge. That's why you get the red-headed Mexicans like Canelo and
Canelos.
The Canelos. We call them güero de rancho. That's what they call them over there. Güero de rancho. They're
güero de rancho.
Güeros de rancho. I don't know what other way to say it. They're basically white boys, but they're white Mexicans. They're cowboys. That's what we call them, cowboys.
Yeah.
Güero de rancho,
I heard that term before.
Man. Oh, my bad, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. Tell me your thing, man. I just wanted to say, the French, the Irish, and the
Yeah. So you're absolutely right about the French, man. Up until the people from Puebla kicked their ass, and I believe it was on Cinco de Mayo.
It was on Cinco de Mayo, yes.
Yeah, la batalla de Puebla,
Correct. Yes.
We did something in my school where they had a bunch of us right there, like a bunch of me. Cara de Paisa was one of the little fools from Puebla, and you had all the fools like charging us. We were doing like a sort of like a, it was like a, what you call it, it was like a play, part of the school in elementary, and yeah, so it was like it was kind of crazy, but yeah, that's why they call like the Central Americans and most of the people right there in South America, they call themselves Latino America. And typically us Mexican, or on this side of the from that side to up here, most of us are called Hispanic, or we refer to ourselves as Hispanic. Even us Mexican Americans would consider ourselves Hispanic. But anybody from like Central America and South America, those are the people that, as far as I'm concerned, are the ones that are considered more Latinos. They call themselves more Latinos, or the people from like the Caribbean, they call themselves more Latinos. The Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, they consider themselves Latinos. People from El Salvador or Honduras, they're like somos Latinoamérica. They don't consider themselves too much Hispanic, not like us. And you're right too about the Mexican.
No, go ahead. My bad.
And no, yeah, I mean, other people get it like a little bit different too. Like, us, even we kind of could consider us también Latinos, like they'll still consider us even as Mexican American Latinos. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you're right. You go to Mexico, dude, and they see that you're Mexican American, dude. They don't consider you Mexican. They see me over there, dude. They're like, nah, stay away from this fool, pinche pocho. This boy ain't no Mexican. They don't like me over there, And that's what people need to understand, that not just because we look like that, we're hated over there, dude. They don't like us over there, man. If you're not Mexican.
We got it the worst, bro, because look, man, I've gone to Mexico and my own aunties are like, do you eat beans? I'm like, oh my God, dude. How the fuck are you going to ask me if I eat beans, bro? Everybody in the world eats beans. You know what I'm saying? But she's over there like, she's doubting my culture because she thinks I eat hot dogs and hamburgers and pizza all day, And it's like,
tortillas?
No. Yeah, you guys, ¿sí te gustan las tortillas? ¿Sí comes picante? You eat salsa? Like, can you handle the hot sauce and shit? Like, it's like, all right, dude.
¿Sí comes chile?
Yeah, it's like, hey, bro.
¿Sí comes chile?
I just went to the country next door, dude. I didn't go to fucking China, or no, even in China they eat hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't understand where they get that idea from. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though, that they see us like that. And you would think people from like the United States, or like they'll see us here like this, and they think that that we ain't got no issues just going over there, dude. They're like, no, well, I'm even if I'm as brown as I am, dude, I'm as white as you are over there going over there, dude.
Oh yeah, you know what they call us over there? They call us coconuts, bro. Where I was teaching English over there. I was teaching English over there, and there was two types of teachers in Mexico. The ones that learned English in Mexico, and they learned from that same school, so they know the whole system, they know the whole dynamics of the school, they know all the lessons, and they learned school there. And then they had the Mexican Americans that were teaching English there, right? And the Mexican Americans, they called us coconuts. Brown on the outside, white on the inside. So we were the coconuts.
Man. Se pasan, ¿verdad?
No. Yeah. And that was our people. That was our Mexican people that have never been to the US, like calling us coconuts, So it wasn't like we made it up, And then after that we were like, all right, fuck it, we're the coconuts, Fuck it. You know what I mean?
We're the land of apples over there, dude. In Mexico, you go over there, right away they'll put your nickname, dude. Right away.
Man.
Like you walk a certain way, you look a certain way, they're gonna be like, hey, that's Mr. If you're sneezing over there, or you went over there, either they're throwing up or they're like, whatever the first thing they think they see, the first perception they have about you, they'll go ahead and call you that name. If you look goofy, they're gonna call you goofy.
I had big ears growing up. I still have big ears, but I grew into them now. But back then they called me Dumbo, bro. They called me all kinds of names every time I went to Mexico. Now it was always like, you're either gonna accept the name and be a bitch, or you're gonna fight. You're still gonna accept the name, but at least you won't be a bitch. You're gonna fight. And that's kind of how it went in Mexico. Yeah, you still had to fight, man, or you had a little more respect. You know what I'm saying? But it was tough, man. Because my dad used to used to send me off in summertime. So I could never really keep a lot of friends here in the States because it was like, all right, I had my friends during school. And then everybody's like, yeah, man, once it gets to summer, we should all go camping. And they were all planning all this shit. And my dad would be like, nope, you're going to Mexico. And he'd send me to Mexico and I'd have to fucking go make friends over there. And then I'd make friends and girlfriends over there in Mexico. And then I'd be like, oh, fuck, I got to go back home. And then I'd have to fucking come back here. And that was just kind of my life, bro. I was always just moving not from place to place, but like just back and forth from Mexico and back. And
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Then you have to prove yourself over there because you just do. They pick on you. They call you names. They call you gringo. They were calling me Dumbo. They were calling me all kinds of names. So I was scrapping with them. I was fighting with them, and it was just one of those things where it was a normal thing until it, whatever, we were just kids. I did Taekwondo back then. So they were coming at me like this. And I was just like, sidekick, bam, right in the solar plex. You know what I mean? I had them fucking crying, dude. But it was fun. And I had a lot of girlfriends over there, and it was just different. They play volleyball in the streets over there, bro. You know what I mean? Just hella kids playing volleyball, no rules, just fucking get it over the net. You know what I'm saying? It was just cool.
Yeah, you don't care, right? Just go ahead and go at it.
Yeah, you're just playing. It was cool, man. It was cool over there. But then I had to come back over here, and then the school year would start, and all my friends would be like, oh yeah, man, remember that time we went to fucking QZR and the laser tag and all this shit? And I'd be like, I was in a third world country watching fucking old ass movies. Cause back then if we were watching like Independence Day here, they were watching fucking Casper and shit, like fucking old ass flicks. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't up to par with the fucking at least not the small little theaters that you could find over there, the little barrios. But anyway, man, it's different. And then you come out here and it's just hard to, build everlasting moments with your buddies, but it is what it is. But it's cool. I wouldn't have traded in for any other experience. I got to eat good ass food. I had to have Mexican girlfriends, it was fun. Got in a few fights. It was cool. Yeah, man. My bad, bro. I'm over here just chopping it up.
Yeah, that was yeah, I think it's like anywhere else, dude. I mean, it's just that they just see you in a different way. Yo les decía, dígame lo que quieran menos joto. Y un güey me dice, entonces te digo puñal, cabrón. Entonces te gusta que te digan puñal.
It's the same thing.
All right, fool, you got me.
He's all throwing synonyms at you. Smart ass. It's fun over there, man. I like the mercados over there. It's fun. Mexico's fun. I love Mexico. Right now, my whole family's in Mexico. My parents are in Mexico. It's gonna be my dad's birthday, and he doesn't know. It's like, hopefully he's not even watching. I don't think he is, but he might be. I don't think so. But there's a surprise party for my dad in Mexico, and the whole family's there. Get it? I'm not there. The whole family's there. But I'm always excluded, so this is normal. But what they say is that, you don't want to be the guy that always shows up to the party, and you don't want to always be the guy, that's there. It's like your presence is, you have to treat your presence like, what's it called? Like the way a jeweler treats pearls. That's how you have to treat your presence. The way a jeweler treats pearls. You know what I'm saying? The more demand, what you do is you don't pull out more pearls. You fucking, if there's a lot of demand in your store, you fucking hide the pearls, and you be like, nah, man, these are the only 2 necklaces we got. They used to be 20 G's, but now they're 80 G's because, right now the market's bad. You feel me? That's how you have to do your presence. You know what I'm saying? So the next time they see me, it's just going to be more valuable, especially because I'm notorious. I have one person, 2 people I have 2 people in the family that I might allegedly fight when I see. So there's been situations that happened, and I put everybody on edge. So it's probably best that I didn't go this time around anyway. You know. But yeah.
Hey, tell us. Have you ever run into your political cousin? You haven't spoken to him anymore?
Not yet. I haven't ran to him yet. So I've been like I remember you said the other day that when you stretch, you become stronger. So I've been stretching a lot. I've been trying to do the splits. I'm trying to relearn my kicks. I'm doing roundhouse kicks, back kicks. I'm doing axe kicks. I'm doing all these different kicks in Taekwondo that I used to practice for hours. And I'm stretching. I'm doing push-ups. I'm trying to get into the best shape I can, so that when I fight, I'm in the best shape that I can be to defend myself. You know what I mean? And as agile as
Yeah, I
I
mean,
can be. That's another thing. Agility is a huge thing in fighting, and also your breath. A lot of people,
yeah,
they get winded super quick.
that's what I was going to tell you right
Practicing that
now
mollywop.
about the cardio,
Yes, that's right.
about getting tired, getting winded.
Senorita Teresa said it. Practicing that mollywop, bro. I'll be like, Ping! He won't even see it coming. I'll be like, Ping! Then I'll be like,
When I was boxing,
showing my big ass
my
forehead.
coach, I found some pictures of me and my old coach inside the ring with my pops. I'm gonna see him. I'll go ahead and post it up one of these days. I was inside the boxing ring. I think I got some pictures somewhere around there where I was hitting the bag when I was young. When I was in the
miss a
gym.
bag, bro. I need a bag, actually. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, dude, I can practice all these kicks I want, but there's no resistance in the impact, because there's no impact. I'm just hitting the air. So I have to in a sense, it's better because you have to practice kind of slowing your kick down as you kick. And that also creates muscle too, that little, but also I'm not really practicing my power hits because I don't have a bag, I kind of need a bag, but
Yeah. So with that, what I used to do, no, well, yeah, I mean, obviously my coach, what I was trying to say, my coach would just always tell us, he always, master the jab. The jab is the most important punch in boxing. When you're fighting, the most important thing is your lead hand, your lead foot. Well, when you're doing the MMA, your lead hand, I mean, your lead hand, your lead foot is the most important you have, because that's what keeps your opponent at bay. Now, you can't just go out there. You got to be smart. You got to be able to. The first thing you got to do in a fight, obviously, if you're going to fight with anger, dude, you're just going to try to go all out. You're just going to try to go in there and throw bombs. The best thing to do is just try to calm yourself down. Try to get your breath going. Try to control your breathing and just try to jab the hell out of this fool, man. There was this one guy, dude. This guy, his name was Boxer. They said his Boxer from Al Capone. Cabrón. This guy, one day they were like, "Hey, fool, you from Al Capone, huh?" And eran these two twins, fool. We're talking about Boxer was like a guy, maybe like 135 pounds, fully wet. 135 pounds wet. These two fools were like at least 220, 240. Pinches cabezones, pelones, pinches from East LA. Fool. Entró el pinche twin. He said, "Okay, no, I'll go first, man." That fool was drunk. No, okay. Okay, and this fool, like, all he was doing, this fool was, era novio de una de las muchachas que vivían ahí with my homeboy, Joaquin, rest in peace.
Yeah.
And we were out there, we were helping him with the groceries, putting all the groceries inside, because I was a little boy. And nosotros éramos acomedidos porque nos juntamos con ellos. They were like about 5 boys, 5, 6 boys, Y pues yo me juntaba con esos cabrones, Estaba el Joker, el Joaquín, el pinche, el Tony, el Angel. y el otro cabrón, no me acuerdo cómo se llama, y su papá le decían el fierro, you know, straight up gangsters, man. We were helping Boxer that day, you know, because that fool give us like some candy, or was like give us a couple of dollars, you know, so we can go buy some candy to help him put the groceries inside, just to help us out, you know.
Yeah.
And he didn't have to, but he always do it like that. He'll give us some sodas, you know, like, you know, and we're just like, I was like 11 or 12 years old. Y pues este güey se arrimaron esos cabrones, y pues at that time was the Al Capone. They had already stepped out from the projects, and these guys were right there, dude. And this fool, they told him, "What's up, puto? You know, you still claiming this, fool? Where you from? I'm from Al Capone, fool. What's up, fool? You're not in my neighborhood now, and this and that. Like, your neighborhood's over there across the street, fool. This is not your neighborhood, fool. This is Primera hood. But so what, fool?" And the other fool got drunk and like, "Why are you talking to my brother like that?" He was that fool was drunk. That fool went in there. That fool like, "What's up, fool?" And well, he said, "Well, what's up, fool? All right, 1-on-1." And entró su papá, el pinche el fierro, su suegro, el suegro del pinche boxer. "No, what's up, fool? No, que no. Y ese güey, señor ya mayor, big motherfucker, just got out of jail, fool, todo chimuelo. No. Ustedes se van a pelear uno y uno. 1-on-1, right? That's how we used to talk. And he'll talk like a little kid, dude, but that fool was like a full grown man. Who was probably like about 6 foot tall and freaking like close, like they fool like probably like 250, man, all muscular, dude, like freaking muscular. That fool just had gotten out of the pen, you know. And that fool, so then fool started to fight, and Boxer was a freaking hell of a good boxer. That fool beat the hell. That fool, after a couple of jabs in his face, the other fool, he had his face all busted, dude. That fool was all light skinned, right? And that fool had his shaved head, and that fool had a goatee. And that fool was just like, that fool took his shirt off, but he left his muscle shirt on. And that fool just kept winging at him. Boom, boom. And that fool just kept going around his punches, dude. No le pegó ni una sola vez, güey. Hasta como nomás como que le dio un avientón. He pushed him and he fell on his butt, right? But this fool got up right away because he was like really quick. But that fool was like moving around, like, you know, just jumping around on his toes and bam, 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 jabbing him. Boom, boom. And that fool just kept going, oh. He kept grunting, fool, because that fool couldn't breathe no more out of his nose. Next thing you know, that fool's eye was shut. That fool's nose was busted. And that was just with the jab, dude. Damn. And then he started letting some right hands go over the top. After that fool was like winging his shots, and that fool was like breathing hard, like that fool was like winging some shots. Y pues ya no podía, güey. And that's when he started landing his right hands over the top. And then what happened? They dragged that fool and they grabbed him. His older brother grabbed him, and some other fools, they saw the whole fight coming, and pues eran homeboys de aquellos cabrones from East LA. They grabbed him, they pulled him to the side, and that fool still wanted to fight. That fool like, no, man, I'm not done, fool. No, okay. Y entra el otro way. His brother wasn't drunk, fool. That fool just came in, fool, just like rushing, just like you know, with coming in like, you know, like trembling, like ready, like really anxious to fight, dude. That fool came in. That fool gave him the same medicine, dude. Just jab, right hand, jab, right hand, jab, right hand. The 1-2, jab, right hand. That's all he did, and beat the crap out of both brothers, dude. That same night, he even knocked down the brother, fool, the 200-some pound brother. The other fool, he even noticed that he was like, "Nah, fool, I'm done." The other fool said, "Nah, that's it, homie. That's it. You got me, fool." Pero el otro cabrón que andaba, the other fool that was drunk, that fool wanted some more, fool. But that fool was the one that got it the most.
Because he's drunk, bro. He didn't want to lose.
And that was like that. They had to know.
He didn't feel the punches that day, but he probably felt the punches the next day. You know.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That fool's eye was already black, dude. Like that fool beat both of them fools like under 10 minutes, dude. Both of them. You know.
See, but when you're drunk, like, you don't feel nothing, bro. You're just stubborn and you just go for it. But the next day you wake up and you're like, oh shit.
His lip was busted. His nose was busted. Yeah, his nose was busted. His lip was busted. His eye was black. And just, I mean, when you get your eye black, dude, just like on the sing, like on impact, like instantly, you get a black eye instantly, dude. You're gonna wake up with your eye tomorrow shut. Your eye's gonna be shut tomorrow, and his eye was shut the next day.
And it hurts, bro. It hurts. It doesn't stop hurting after that. It keeps hurting because it's fucking all sore.
You're telling a guy that's got black eyes in the same day.
No,
I remember one time I got punched right here, dude.
Fool, I got set up one time. Look, this
both eyes
the next day. I'll tell you, fool, I got set up one time. This motherfucker was like supposed to be my friend, right? and he was having problems with his old lady because I was a roofer in Nevada, Spark City, Nevada, where they have a Tesla plant for I think for batteries or some shit, and we were working on that roof. I was actually foreman for one day on that roof. But this guy was supposed to be my buddy, and they had us in a hotel over there, and we stayed at that hotel for like 6 months, bro. So I think we were even no, we weren't roommates, but we were. He was like the room next door. He stayed at the room next door, and we were in and out of casinos, bro. I mean, we were supposed to be hella cool, this guy and me, right? So we get back to California. The project's over at Sparks, Nevada. We get back to California, and in California, bro, this guy starts throwing parties and stuff, right? But there's a lot of Johnson and Johnson everywhere, right? On these parties. So at the time, bro, I was really, I was using the Johnson and Johnson, bro, because you never know that little extra sauce. You know what I'm saying? But you got to powder up. But anyway, it was a party, and the whole thing was just weird, bro. I can't even explain what happened. You know what I'm saying? Did you play poker at the casino? You know what? No, I'm not a poker guy. I'm a blackjack guy. I actually allegedly count cards. But and I used to be very good. One time I won no shit in like 1 week. I won like $2,000 on blackjack, dude. I had my own banker, Billy Goat. This guy, this white boy dude. He'd be like, "Let me hold your chips, bro, because you got a lot of hundreds there." I'll be like, "All right, let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm giving you 8, Billy." He's like, "Yeah, I got him." Then I'd be like, "Hey, man, where's my 8 chips?" He'd be like, "Nah, there was 700. I'm like, "Nah, dude, give me my 100 back." You know what I'm saying? I had to check Billy once in a while. But I was pretty good at blackjack. But I don't know what I was saying before that. I got a little sidetracked with the whole thing right there. Oh, yeah. This guy. He's supposed to be my friend. We're at his house. We're partying. We're back in California. So he thinks that I was flirting with his girl when the whole time his friend was talking about, "Oh, yeah, I'll fuck you. I'll fuck you. I'll fuck both of you. I'll fuck 3 of you." Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just talking out of his ass like people do when they're on Johnson & Johnson, you know? Do you use the countdown method for counting cards? I actually do. Yes, I do. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is +1, right? And then you have 7, 8, 9. You can count the 9, or you can not count the 9. Sometimes I count the 9 as a 10, and sometimes I count the 9 as separately. So you can either do 7, 8 is 0, and then 9, 10 face cards and aces are -1s. Yeah. Whew, that was off the top of my head. What else was I talking about? Yeah. So this guy, he's already mad at me. He thinks I'm trying to fucking get at his girl, which is wrong. I would never do that because of guy code, right? It was actually his friend that was talking all this shit. His friend that his girlfriend lives with, his roommate, was saying that you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, it wasn't even me, right? I don't know where he got this idea from. I'm going to his house because I have nowhere to sleep. I was already homeless at the time. And I was like, "Hey, man, look, let me stay over at your house. Is there anything you need? I'm at Walmart." He's like, "Yeah, man, I need coffee filters. I need a couple gallons of milk. I'm over here getting this motherfucker some like groceries," right? Little did I know. So I get to his house, and the first thing he says, he goes, "Hey, you want a shot?" I'm like, "All right, I'll take a fucking shot. Fuck it." I'm thinking he's going to break out some more Johnson & Johnson. So I'm like, I'm getting ready, pregame. You feel me? So he gives me a shot. I take a shot, and then he goes, "I love my girl very much." And I'm like, "That's awesome, bro. Don't let me stop you." I didn't know. I had no clue. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. And then he goes, "You want a beer?" I'm like, "Sure." have a fucking beer. So I had a fucking beer. He had a fucking beer. And then he goes, you know, Marquis, he's really mad at you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what the fuck did I do to Marquis? Right? Like, he was trying to hint at me that he had a problem with me because he didn't have the balls to tell me, like, hey, bro, are you fucking trying to get at my girl? He didn't have the balls to say that. So he was trying to, like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing to try to get some information out of me when I didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about, right? So I noticed he had rings. He had rings all over his hands, bro. He had his whole hand just full of rings. And then he's like, you want a little hit of weed? I'm like, sure. And he was already like saying all this weird shit to me, right? So I'm thinking this motherfucker's crazy. I'm 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 smoking my weed, right? And all of a sudden, bro, he goes, fuck you, John. Bah, bah, bah. Hits me with like a 5-piece combo, dude. With rings and everything, dude.
What?
Yeah. He hits me with like a 5-piece combo, dude. And like it's hard when somebody hits you like that, you really don't know what's going on because you're like, oh shit. You feel me? Like you're trying to like snap out of it because when somebody hits you like that, you're kind of in this daze. You're not really
You get stunned, dude. You get
you're
stunned.
stuck. Yeah.
You're stunned.
So then
You
when
get
I
stunned. You're
realized
like, okay.
finally after like the 5th or 6th fucking hit, dude, I realized what the fuck was happening. I had already lost a shoe, bro. I was fucking bleeding everywhere. That's how come I got this. I don't know if you could see it, but I have a little anyway, I have a little like thing right here. But
You see your picture, dude, like for some time. I don't know what's going on. Like I keep seeing the things going like this, like round and round. Like if it's loading your thing, I've been seeing you like over here on the laptop.
oh yeah.
But I think that froze. That even froze too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, man. Yeah. So we
So you
went
got
and
you got
had
a
it.
scar. You got a scar too.
What happened?
That fool left you a scar.
Yeah, he left me a scar. He left me a scar right here. I was able to snap out of it, fool, finally, but it was already too late. I was already fucked up because that fool was wearing rings, you know. And he didn't drop me though, dude. He didn't drop me one bit, dude. Like you could tell he was trying to drop me, but I got a chin like a motherfucker, dude. You know what I'm saying? I got a chin like a fucking motherfucker, bro. So I don't really turn off. You know what I'm saying? People when they hit him a certain way, they fucking their brain goes off and they go to sleep. That doesn't happen to me, and I think I know why that doesn't happen to me. When I was about like 5 years old, my family took me
That's
to
Chicano dude.
go ice skating, right? And this Asian dude was doing all this fucking fancy shit, right? And I guess I was just in the way too. And he fucking shoved me, and I landed, boo, and I landed, and the back of my head smacked the fucking ice, dude, and I was out. And then when I woke up, I was in the hospital, and my mom was crying, and my dad was like, "Oh, he's awake!" He's all fucking excited, and I'm over there like, "What the fuck happened to me, bro?" You know what I'm saying? But ever since that day, bro, I've taken hit after hit after hit, and I don't go to sleep anymore. I don't go to sleep anymore. You could fucking hit me with a bat, dude, and you'd probably have to kill me, I guess. But that day, man, yeah, that was a fucking horrible setup. That was a horrible fucking setup. And I was able to fight back, you know what I'm saying? But then at that time, since I wasn't paying rent, I had bought myself, I think I had like what was it called? A 745, fool. I had a 745 BMW way. You know what I mean? I was styling, fool. Leather interior, fool. Smelled like brand new. I was just like, because, I didn't pay rent for like 6 months. So I stacked up hella money. And I was like, when I get back home, I'm going to buy myself a nice ass car. And I got back to California and I'm like, BMW. You know what I'm saying? Paint job was immaculate. It was like 2001 or something like that. And I love that car. But then I let it go, dude. I was like, you know
I had
what?
like
I can't.
I've had
I
about 4
can't.
BMWs, like the older ones.
Oh yeah,
They're very super nice, dude. Even the older ones, dude. I don't like new
I
cars,
love
man.
them.
I always like the older vehicles, dude. For some reason, it's just like I like the nostalgic about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've had some ones all leather, dude. So one that was stick shift, dude, a BMW, like the 3 Series. I had a 7 Series one time too. No, I mean
Yeah.
it was a 5 Series when they just went up to 5. I got it from a Korean guy. Man, that was a V6. Now it wasn't a V6. It was a straight in line 6.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful cars, man. Beautiful cars, dude. I've had so many freaking cars, dude. I had Regos. I had some Camaros. I've had all that stuff already, dude.
I know,
Pinche
man.
trocononas,
They give you some
stuff
kind of
like
sentimental value sometimes, bro. Sometimes you'll be like, damn. Like for me, I miss my. I had a CRX. You remember the little Honda CRXs?
I traded mine for a freaking 1978 Pontiac Trans Am, a Firebird, dude. I
Man,
traded
I
mine
had
for
my
that.
little CRX,
And
bro. I used to
I
love my
walked out with the
CRX.
deal. I walked out with the deal with $80 and the car, dude. You know, so I
Yeah,
gave it to that fool, and that gave me some money, and on top of that, gave me the freaking car, dude. And that was the best car I've ever had, the fastest and
yeah.
the strongest car I've ever had. That thing was souped up, dude, with a shift kit. The engine was souped up, dude. It had a 6.6 liter freaking engine. It's unheard of today. They only put those
Mm,
things on like bitches mechanical trucks, like the big ones.
mhm.
They don't put those things on like little cars no more, dude. But man, dude, that thing had probably about 500 horsepower or something. It was all like
Yeah,
naturally aspirated, and headers. They had the whole deal, the whole thing already. Pero
yeah. I had gotten
nice,
headers.
nice, nice.
I had gotten headers way. I had gotten a motor swap. I think they put like an Acura motor in there way, an Acura Integra motor in there. I had done hella stuff to it, fool, and I got like a better I got a better clutch for that thing, fool. I got an exhaust for that. I got hella shit for that thing, way. And it was just hella fun. It was the funnest car I've ever had, fool. It was just so much fun, way. I miss that car so bad. Yeah. But
Anybody that
anyway,
has a
man,
CRX right now, dude, from those
what's up?
times, from the early to mid '90s, they got it going, dude. Those things are worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Worth a lot of money.
No, I know. Well,
I
hey,
see
man,
some fools like
I think we
I
should.
see a couple fools out here.
Oh, see, with CRXs? I
Yeah,
was
you
gonna
still
tell
see
you,
like
man.
a couple fools.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dime.
I was just gonna say, man. I think we should cut it short. You know what I mean? Because it's already that hour mark. But we'll get back on it on Sunday, no?
Yeah, yeah, for sure,
All
man.
right.
We'll get back on it. I got my boy over here going crazy.
Oh, it's all good, man. No worries.
What?
Say what's up to your boy.
You tell me shut up, fool.
I'm saying it to the game.
Playing a stupid game.
Oh, saying it to the
I gotta
game.
just
He's-
check him like once in a while. He
That's
doesn't
hella-
tell me, but sometimes I just react that way. He'll talk to my brother. I mean his brother, or he'll say to his game, and I'm like, "What? What you say, fool?"
That's funny.
Just to, but that's
No,
part.
bueno,
No,
pues.
yeah, you know, I wanted to say this like on, pues aquí ya que estamos aquí, since you know a lot of people know that me and you know we've met each other here, and yeah, dude, it'll be real nice. Like we were talking the other day, dude, just getting together, dude, and you got your motorhome, dude, of all things, and you know, para que te vengas
Eso
para
sí.
acá one day, and we'll do the podcast right here together, dude, you know, and I was thinking, since I got my 2 boys right here, no sé si te los preste la mujer. You know, if you're able to bring your boys one day, dude, that would be like real cool, man. To bring your boys along over here with us, man, and para que
She
conozcan los
won't let
míos.
me.
And
Fool. She won't let me. She's very hateful like that, fool. She won't let me. I already know. I already know.
Cold.
You know what I mean?
de todos modos no hay virus. Tomos un día ya que me acomode yo bien también, nos vamos para allá, and I'll take my kids so they can meet your boys, you know.
También.
Yeah, that'll
man.
be.
Hell yeah. That'd be cool.
Me llevo mi pinche, ya cuando tenga mi camioneta, when I get my license back, we'll go over there, you know, and that way the people see us together, you know, and and even probably even go as far as going all the way over there to go see Carlos, meet that fool somewhere over there in the
I'm
canal
down.
or something, and do a
I'm down,
podcast
bro.
together,
Yep. Senorita
Yeah,
Teresa
pero
says
no,
good
sí,
night. Hey, man, I want to just say thank you for everybody that was watching today. Thank you for Senorita Teresa, Gringa Fajitas. I love the name still. Still makes me hungry. And yeah, have a good night.
Thank
Hey,
you.
man, Chicano Steve, thank you again, bro. So Sunday again, 8 o'clock, guys. We'll do another one. And we'll try to get a topic this time. Sorry about that. All right. Anything you want to say, Chicano Steve?
Yeah, brothers. We'll see you guys again, and thank you for tuning in. Whoever was here, anybody in the future too. We're out here. We're just getting started, man. So we're just getting started. We're trying to get our thing going. Chicano U-turn. Put it proud and proud. And
That's right.
estamos, guys. We're gonna be still out here. We're still gonna be making it till the wheels fall off. So
Ándale.
we'll continue to go. All right, guys, man. Take care,
Have a-
guys. Thank you for following
have a good
us, man,
night.
and thank you guys.
Pee, 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 pee.
God bless, guys.